Oh. Yay!
Let's do this.
Finally.
Finally. Right. Welcome back to Implexus, a whole lot of nothing, episode 9. I checked and it was 8 last week, so 9 this week.
9 too many, yeah?
Wow.
9 not enough.
How did we get to 9?
When do we do like season 2? No, this is technically season 3. So when do we do season 4? Like, what do we do?
Nothing.
Do we just keep going until like Implexus season 3, episode 400?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna. 10 seconds, obviously.
Oh no.
10 seconds. Ladies first.
Oh, lol. It's
You
always
said you were going to do that joke last week as well.
Mother's Day was this weekend, and there was a Christmas miracle. My son, who never messaged me.
Yeah.
Yes, with a happy Mother's Day. I miss you. Kind of melted my cold dead heart. So yeah. Also went to see Project Hail Mary at the Pictures, which was really good.
I don't know what that is.
It's like
Ryan
sci-fi,
Gosling.
which isn't like
Ryan Gosling, Notebook guy.
Ryan Gosling, no. Yes, Ryan
Yeah,
Gosling,
makes
yeah.
friends with a rock. He's a teacher, gets sent out of space to try and save the world.
It's supposed to be non-spoilery. People
Everyone dies, basically. It's like a shit Armageddon.
watch that as well. Don't Fuck Cats was
Was it?
eye-opening.
Don't fuck with cats.
Yeah.
They're
that's-
both,
the Netflix one
well,
mentioned
yeah,
it.
you don't want to do any of those.
Obviously.
Yeah, that was a fun weekend. About you, Wiley?
Went back home, back in Newcastle. Took my mum out for lunch. Went to go see Making a Killing. So it's about a guy who's like born into a really, really wealthy family. Mum dies and he's
They
like,
all
fuck,
die.
I want to inherit all this money. How am I going to do it? He's like planning his way of killing all his cousins, his uncles and aunts to get to the top. Which he does, then he kills everyone and there's a massive twist in the end. So yeah, it was good. That's about it really.
Fair. I'm going to carry on the theme of watching things. I watched that.
Hunters!
No, sort of actually.
Obviously, standard.
I watched the HS Tiki Toki thing on Netflix.
Oh, fucking
I-
HMS Sticky Toffee. Oh, come.
I honestly, I couldn't be more disappointed in humankind if I tried. It was like, I don't like to offend any. In fact, no, that's probably not true. No, I don't know. I don't like to offend anyone. I often do offend people. But if this offends someone, then you deserve to be offended by this. If you like that type of, what's the word that they use?
Sensationalist bullshit.
No, the
red pill guys.
Manfluencers or
Manosphere.
manosphere. If you're buying into the manosphere, you need your head fucking wobbled because it is just a complete load of bollocks. Honestly,
But it
made
targets
me-
those people, doesn't it? It targets the people that are who I don't know. They mustn't have a lot of going on for themselves, and they're open to this bullshit and take it on and think, yeah, that's a good idea to like hate Jews and hate women.
Did they hate Jews though?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah,
that
they
something
do.
else?
No, they do. Yeah.
They do, yeah.
Which one was it that was banging about hating Jews?
All of them.
Andrew Tate,
He wasn't on it though, was he? But he was
HS.
smart enough to
No.
not go on there.
There was a ginger guy that was on there as well.
Oh,
um,
the guy from Louisiana
Yeah,
originally.
I can't remember.
Women
any of their
didn't
names.
do anything useful.
They're just all like streamers, and they all just like. The thing is as well, when you buy into their shit, you are just lining their pockets, and you get absolutely nothing. Like, these people don't give a fuck about you. They seriously don't, and they also are so contradictory. There's this fucking HS guy. He's like, in one sentence. Okay, so he's like, oh yeah, girls that do OnlyFans are fucking disgusting. Blah blah blah.
But apart
Yeah.
from
And then
that,
literally the next sentence, he was like, oh yeah, look at me getting sucked off in the club last night. I live streamed it. And then Louis Theroux was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then like a couple of scenes later in the documentary, HS is interviewing Bonnie Blue. And he like rinses her. He's like, you're disgusting, blah, blah, blah. And Louis Theroux's like, why did you talk to her like that? And he was like, she's disgusting for what she posts online, like all this shit. And then Louis Theroux's like, but you did that.
it's the fact that he says, oh yeah, porn's going to rot your brain, which probably does a little bit if you have a unhealthy addiction and you're a chronic masturbator. But what was the point again? Oh yeah, so yeah, porn's gonna rot
he's
your brain.
making-
But however, why don't you subscribe to all these girls that I'm managing?
Well, yeah, he's
Exactly,
managing all the
yeah.
girls, yeah.
He's got like a
Making
marketing agency for OnlyFans. It was just ridiculous. And he's like, he's going to be this like big trader. And he gets, if you invest like £500
Yeah, I lost a lot of
into
money
his
in
trading app, he takes a cut of that original £500 that you put into the app. Then any trade you make with that £500, he takes a cut of that. Whether it go up or down, he just takes a cut of the trade. And everyone's like reviewing his trading platform, being like, "This is shit. I lost so much money. Don't listen to him." But they do, and it's just ridiculous. He's just ripping people off like a
Yeah.
But it's
massive
the whole
capitalist.
that
It's gone
sort of
viral as well, hasn't it, since like that episode came out.
Yeah, but it's just disgusting, and I don't even think they believe it half the time. There was one of the American guys on there. It was like, "Oh yeah, I'm like close with Andrew Tate, blah blah blah," and he's like, "Oh, I would never be monogamous." And then his girlfriend came on, and Louis Theroux was like asking his girlfriend questions like, "Oh, are you okay like with the way he acts and stuff?" And then she's like saying stuff, and then he's like, "Get out, go." Like,
he got really angry quick on that one though. He says,
Yeah.
"I feel like you're very angry." No, I'm not.
yeah,
Got really
yeah,
defensive.
That one-sided monogamy bullshit.
yeah, but it was just honestly like seriously, people's heads need wobbling, and the amount of kids that are going up to him in the street being like, "Oh, you're my idol," it's fucking
We
ridiculous.
need to stop the world, don't we, and get off. It's
Yeah.
Just
pretty
shut off
gross.
social media for a bit.
Like people just need to, like if they have children, like probably monitor what their children are doing a little bit and just explain like, look, this isn't like real life.
You all slag off China. Maybe you send your kids to China. No social media, and then like when they do watch social media, it's all like informative stuff. Yeah. Oh my.
We
yeah.
love that regime.
One-sided
Fucking story, yeah.
informity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Fuck those guys. Anyway, back to the podcast.
let's get on with some questions. So, I don't think we're going to get through all these.
Nah,
So,
probably
yeah.
not. They're very
1,
slow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Right, let's see how far we get. Jen, who's your favourite gym dog?
Ooh.
That should be quite easy.
Talking like the
That
dog in you, or the dog in you, or the dog in me. Or
there is no
actual
fucking
dogs.
dog in you.
There's so much dog in me. Might be El Retardo dog. but
Just
it's
dog
a
in.
dog. Oh, who's my favourite dog? I think they they all kind of attach to all the different sides of my personality. So Bruce is a little bit retarded like me.
Harsh.
He is though.
What? Because he runs a bit like a monkey.
With his little snake. Yes, a
He's a
shrimp.
little shrimp monkey dog.
Yeah, shrimp monkey dog. Reggie's the OG.
Yeah.
He is the OG. My Reg. And then Bonnie is a crazy bitch. Love Bonnie. She's just a big jack crazy bitch, and I love her. And Ron's like, he's just a crazy teddy bear.
Yeah.
that I love. So yeah, they're all like have little bits of my heart. I don't think I have a favourite. I can't say it. Maybe Reg, because like
OG.
he's the OG. Yeah.
He does work the reception. Yeah.
Yeah.
That. Okay, right, next question. This one's for me. Do I prefer working with dogs and humans, and what's the similarities between them?
We know that you
Bark
definitely
like a
prefer
dog.
working with dogs.
There is loads of similarities between them, especially like the dogs that I work with, because the dogs I work with are all like very like drivey to want to do stuff. So it's quite easy to, well, there's no motivating part there. Like the worst bit about working with humans is the motivation part, like to be like, right, okay, you've got to turn up on time, you've got to like do this stuff that you're going to find difficult. Like a dog just, when
Just
the
does
dogs that I work with, they just want to do
Yes,
it.
master.
No
master.
matter how hard
Dogs
the
are
task is.
obedient. People have brains on.
Yeah.
No brain.
But like the similarities wise, it's mainly the puzzle like fixing, like working out problems, trying to find like solutions. So you can't talk to a dog obviously when you want it to do X, and it like you can't just be like, right, do this. you have to work out like how you're going to make it do that. Equally with a human, when you want it to squat 100 kilos and it previously can't squat 100 kilos, you have to work out your path to make it do that. So I very much like the puzzle like work of working around trying to get to see how you're going to get with your end goal. But yeah, do I prefer dogs or humans? Probably dogs, because they just, it's just easier.
Don't say shit back.
Yeah.
Stupid shit back.
The dogs don't have particularly like, they do have emotion, but they don't have like, they don't hold on to anything. They don't hold a grudge against you if you call them a cunt. They don't.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
They're not gonna be like, oh, like I'm not sure I like you, and like it's just none of that. It's just,
Write you a bad review.
yeah, exactly.
They just get on with it.
Dogs do just get on with it, and they're just so happy to want to be there all the time. And I feel like not the majority. I feel like a lot of people, when they come down and you're trying to make them do hard shit, they just don't want to be there.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you here then? Go home.
Yeah. That's true. But everything's easy, isn't it? Even turning the TV on is like, it's easy.
Yeah.
So when it's actually hard, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah. The worst bit about working with dogs is the humans attached to them. All right, next question. If you had to survive on one meal forever, what would it be?
Fuck, we said this the other day. Well, today was like maybe sandwiches, because you got so many different types of fillings and stuff in it. Different types of bread, different types of sandwiches, or sushi, because he said that was a good one.
Yeah.
And I definitely wouldn't be
Hold
bloated
on,
like shit.
These are types of food. This is one meal. This specifically says one
fucking
meal.
hell.
Steak, eggs, and rice.
That's multiple, mate.
It's a meal.
Or one like
Not
a
one
death row
food
meal.
stuff.
One
Imagine like a
ingredient.
death row meal.
Yeah. One meal.
Oh, death row meals different.
No, not death row meal. What you have to
Can
survive.
we change the question?
Yeah.
The question is, if you had to survive on one meal forever, what would it be?
Yeah. Steak and sweet potatoes.
You've just changed your answer again. Right, okay. So
It'd probably be. Do you know what it'd be probably? It'd probably be like a mixed grill from like a Lebanese or something like that.
Ooh.
Protein,
You've got
carbs.
to survive off it.
You can. You've got all your fucking
Thought it was
your
just
protein
meat.
on your carbs. You just chose the full meal before.
Yeah, I know.
So
We're allowed
that's-
to. It's a
yeah.
meal. It says meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meal.
Meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the old hummus dip. It's a bit of fat in there as well. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a full thing.
Full thing.
Yeah.
And veggies.
Squirt with lemon. Yeah.
You know, so someone said the other day, you know, they were asked what the favourite vegetable was. And they said spring onion.
I thought you were going to say like strawberry then or something. Like.
No. Do you like that strawberries?
Just you just like weigh them out as one. But I've had 100 grams of spring onion today. I've gone well over.
Didn't you do that with Bruce?
No. So I had a fuckload of spring onions, and then the cat got to my food because I fell asleep. And then it was the time where he caught something as well, and he was just fucking violently like sick. And then the vets were like, how much spring onion do you have? I said, well, I don't fucking know. I've like fell asleep and left the food out. And he said, well, they'd have to eat a significant amount. I was like, give me and wait, 100 grams. That's a lot of spring onion though, isn't it? 100 grams.
Wow.
And after that, you'd be like, I think I'm getting a bit ill. And then you wouldn't just keep
But you're
eating
a
it.
cat.
Yeah, but you'd know though, at some point you just know this is quite poisonous, quite bad.
I don't know if cats
I don't think
do.
it works like that, yeah.
No.
Definitely not Bruce. Bruce is bad for that. He'll just fucking eat everything, anything.
We've discussed about Bruce, haven't we?
Right, so
Bruce's brain capacity.
steak and sweet potato.
Yes.
That's so fucking boring.
Lebanese
Such a basic
grill.
bitch, for sure.
I'd go for like chicken tacos. I reckon I could have those for every single meal
God,
pretty
spicy bumhole every day.
Oh my
All
god.
day, every day.
happily. You get used to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. What conspiracy theories do you low-key believe?
Didn't you say earlier that you didn't think Auschwitz happened? I've actually been at Auschwitz.
I can't even spell Auschwitz, so I definitely didn't say that. Look at you trying to start.
I'm not staring shit.
Trying to get us banned
Are
already.
you part of the manosphere?
Yes.
Which ones do I believe? I believe Justin Bieber was like nonced earlier on.
Yeah.
There's that weird video where like there's like all these dudes in the club and they're like doing selfies and stuff, and all of a sudden he pops up out of nowhere and wipes his mouth, turns around and stares at the camera and is like, oh shit. Not seen that video?
No.
Yeah.
Is that a conspiracy theory though, or is that
No,
just
that's
something that
just
probably?
Well, he could have just dropped his phone and just happened to, oh wait, I've got a drink on my mouth, I'll wipe it off.
Yeah.
But there is like conspiracy theories about him being, was it Usher? Usher was a part of P. Diddy, wasn't he? And then he recruited
Yeah.
Bieber, and then like there's all these other symbols and stuff in one of his music videos. It's a bit weird and stuff.
Yeah.
So
So
there's more noncy conspiracies going on
Yeah.
that you believe.
there's
Go
all the
on.
other stuff like flat earthers, isn't it? That sort of thing.
Yeah, I love a flat earther. I am a flat earther. So I think that the producers of The Simpsons can see into the future. So have you ever watched Simpsons?
Yes.
They get a lot of the things right, and it's like it's
They
weird. Like
fucking did.
the
They
even like,
literally said about like Trump being like the president. There was an episode in like.
but they're all stood at
2000
the
or
same
something.
order as well.
There's
They're all
some
wearing the same
freaky
stuff.
shit
There's
on The
other bits in it.
Simpsons. Yeah. Oh, my legs.
I do admit there are some freaky stuff
Yeah.
on The Simpsons.
Yeah. So yeah, they know shit that we don't know.
Yeah, that's strange.
And there's someone listening on your phone as well, like while
well,
you're
that's
in.
Here we go.
While you're in.
Blaming the Chinese, probably. Yeah. Well, they weren't they, with the Huawei thing? Is it Huawei?
Whore hive.
Something, the phone that they had, but didn't have some like tech in there that was listening and taking in loads of data.
Oh, yeah, but
Huawei?
phones do it. Like,
Yeah.
Siri will listen to you all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time, like throughout the day, and then it'll pop adverts up. You think the FBI aren't like doing a little AI to be like, right, check to see if anyone's talking about like IEDs or like terrorist plots? Of course they will.
FBI have left my chat a long time ago. They were like,
It's all
oh no!
It's just constantly just latex and toys and just.
We need to go.
She's just a hoe. We don't need her. There's no intel.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Moving on. I think that.
keep it PG, guys.
What's that group called? What is it? It's not the Illuminati. It's the other
Freemasons?
One. That's it.
Yeah.
I
All
think
CNI and stuff like that.
I
Jay-Z and
think
them lot.
I think the Freemasons are like a real thing, and I think that they maybe not the entire world, because you've got like South Korea and China and stuff that pretty much stay out of it.
I think they just don't dabble in that bullshit.
Yeah, but I think for the like majority of the world, I think there is like higher powers that run stuff.
Well, I drive down to sometimes Handel down at what was BTC, Barbell Training Complex down in Warwickshire, and on the route to that gym, you pass this really nice old Mills pub, do really, really good lunches. But further down on that country road, there is a Freemason sort of like the gate and stuff like that. I don't know if it's like a sort of club venue
gated
place, gated.
community.
Yeah, that thing.
That this
Look
weekend.
very white, yeah. Not important enough to get into one of those.
It's mad how many cult places there are. One of my mates, he lives, his parents actually, lives opposite like a cult house. And they are like
All
openly,
in robes and stuff, and like
openly like a religious cult house. Yeah, it's mad how many there are. Anyway. What's worse, a bad session or skipping a session?
Looking at me. Skipping a session.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can like what constitutes a bad session though?
maybe
That's
when
the
Mike
question.
popped his knee. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, but all the shit he got done before that.
He did nothing because he was just warming up. He just got to his top set and then it fucking popped. So like, if I was him, I would think, you know, let me just get back into my fucking GMC fucking Back to the Future car, the
got
DeLorean,
Simpsons.
go
Oh,
back and go,
oh,
do you know what? Today, I think I might just go have a fucking kebab or just not go to the fucking gym.
Yeah.
No, all those consistent bad sessions are better than not fucking turning up at all.
That is true. Mine's pretty shit at the minute. You just got to show up
Yeah.
doing it.
Okay, right. Okay, this is a bad session, not consistency. Why do you two like find it impossible to listen to the fucking
Stick
questions?
to the program.
What's worse, a bad session or skipping a session?
8 bad sessions to one skip session.
Ooh, okay, it changes it a little bit, I suppose. Because if you turned up and you realised that you were going to have a bad session, so everything was feeling awful, would you stop and go, I'm going to try this again tomorrow, when either my head's in a better space, I feel a bit better, or I've eaten something, let's go again tomorrow?
It just depends on where you're at in your sessions. I mean, if you're
So that's
not in
skipping
prep,
a session though, that's just like
Delaying a session.
procrastinating on the session.
if you like, say you're in prep, it's like, and you know it's going to hurt, it's like, are you risking yourself a major injury here? It's good to pull off. But if you're not, you just got to, and you've had not enough sleep or anything like that, or not eating enough, you just need to push through it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say, I think skipping a session is worse, because a bad session can still have all right outcomes. Like, you still are in the gym. If you're RPE based, you can still hit RPE. It depends what constitute a bad session. Like you say, if it's you've torn your quad off, that's pretty fucking bad, and you can't really come back from that.
We can, because he's about to do a comp in the year.
Yeah, true.
You can
Don't rule him out, Chris.
that.
Yeah.
But
He's going to put your face on top of his fucking mono and be like, I'll show you, bitch. I'll be back.
I think skipping a session is worse than a bad session, because you can 100% still do stuff in a bad session. And let's face it, how many times do you actually get like a good session? Well, I don't know. I'm talking from previous experience. All mine were bad.
I mean, good sessions were pretty much consistent every session for 6 days a week for a good 5 years when I first started weight training. And then all after that, it's just like,
bad.
no, it's just, it's bad. Body bad. Mind bad. Recovery bad. Maybe we didn't have to work.
So yeah, if you were skipping all these bad sessions, you'd be looking like that AI thing that I did of you the other day.
You'd be weak one, day one.
No, would it be that skinny? I wouldn't know if I'd be that skinny. No.
Week one, day
yeah,
one.
you would be weak one, day one.
Yeah.
I'd do something else, I thought about this before when I was thinking, like, if I packed in powerlifting, or even say if I took some time away from powerlifting from a condition, I'd go take up Thai boxing again. I'd do something. I wouldn't just stop. I've got too much energy in me to just be sat around like those guys who just sit around, do fuck all, and pick their asses, you know what I mean?
So pick at the belly button.
Yeah.
We don't quit.
Okay, right, next question. What's the most delusional thing you've seen in the gym?
I think you see a lot more of that in like commercial gyms. I saw a lot of that when I used to work in like Fitness First and Pure Gym and stuff, and it was like the trend of like sidestepping on the balls of the feet on a Stairmaster to work in the side glute.
Right.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It looked like they were just trying to climb. They're like ninjas trying to climb the side of like a slanted roof. It looks shit, really. Or the whole, the glute kickback on the Stairmaster.
Yeah.
Squeeze that glute, squeeze that booty.
Yeah.
What about squats on a Bosu ball?
Yeah. I've never seen that live in action.
No, I haven't seen that live in action.
But that, like, for me, that would have a purpose if I was like rehabbing someone from a knee injury or an ankle injury, like doing maybe not squats with a barbell, but like landing.
Stability stuff. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I delusional. That's a very like
broad statement.
Yeah.
What about
like,
doing a top set and then failing it, and then trying again, and
gotta love a try though.
And then we try it again.
what was it? Was it you that was telling me?
Is this gym related? Or is this gym floor related? Is this the gym? Oh, I think I've talked about that last time.
I don't
Phantom
know.
Shit Menace.
Where someone, or was it Mike? Someone was telling me someone failed in prep like a 300. I think it was Mike. Failed like a 300, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, 320 will be there come competition in 2 weeks' time."
I
That's
can't remember.
the most delusional thing. When people do that sort of stuff, that's the most delusional thing. To think a prep and a taper is like some magical thing that will add you 20 kilos or even 10 kilos. Like,
I love that. So what do you think we've got at competition? Because I just did this squat, so I'm thinking like about 10 kilos more than that. And I'm like, okay.
-5 kilos. Yeah, that for me,
People
that's.
do think that there's like magic in the taper that's going to add like 5-10 kilos onto your squat.
For
Maybe
delusion.
in the very early days, but
there we go.
Yeah.
Right. At what point do you know prep is going well or badly?
If you're just absolutely riddled with injuries, that's when you know it's just going bad, innit?
Yeah.
When you're just constantly in pain.
Okay, so let's. That's a difficult question because like prep is prep, but what about if we change it to?
Oh, look who's changing the question.
Oh yeah.
At what?
One roof for you, that guy.
At what point do you know if your competition is going to be a good comp for you or not during your prep?
At what point do I know?
And I don't
Like
say.
2 weeks out, like starting that 4 week like lead up,
Which is me right now.
Previously to that, so like you're like what 8 weeks out and you're feeling good. You're 12 weeks out and you're feeling good. You're like at what point in your prep do you know it's going to be like a good comp or a bad comp?
I don't know. I've had a few preps where like, I feel really good, really far out, and as I got closer, something's fucking happened. I fucked my back and stuff, and I had 3 weeks to prepare for that. Like my first time on the abs platform, I fucked my back. Did okay, but there's other times where I've had not that great of a prep. I fell over with like the top single, which was like 315 or 320 on back, and the lads caught me, and I still put on one of my best performances in Germany. So it's hard call that.
I like to see if the floor's risen. So if there's reps that you can get out with a weight that you couldn't get out before, or things are moving cleaner
faster
than they did
last
before,
time.
or faster.
Yeah.
You're moving better under the bar. Things like that are a good indicator that prep is going well. It's really difficult because if you're drawn to the outcome rather than the process, then are you going to think that everything that you did in that prep was crap?
It should be more.
Yeah.
Which puts that negative mindset, which not necessarily can add fuel.
I always think I know I've got stronger in whatever happens at the end of the prep because you can never tell what's going to happen on the platform. There could be a decision that's made that's out of your control. There could be
timings, you might
referees that make a decision. So there's loads of kind of outside triggers that could affect your performance. Whereas if you know in that prep that you're hitting things better, you're moving things better, or you've hit a heavier weight, whatever it might be, that indicates that you've got stronger, that's a good sign.
Yeah. I'm going to go for, so typically my peaks would be 5 weeks, so 4 weeks of like incremental singles and then a week to deload. So I'm going to say on my week 1, if those singles move crisply and like I know in myself that like I've got a good like groove or whatever, or the weights are feeling nice, and like it doesn't matter sort of like what the weight is. The weight could be less than I had done previously, but if I've got like a good groove and I'm feeling powerful, that's when I know that my competition in 5 weeks time is most likely going to be like a good one. If I'm feeling like, this is sluggish or whatever, I'll obviously still get it done, and like you put the work in and the numbers may still well be the same, but like for me a good competition is going in and feeling strong, feeling powerful. The weights are sort of like the weights, like they just happen. They're gonna feel they're going to be there on the day anyway, sort of thing. But I want to come in feeling like good and powerful and fresh, and I'll know on that week 1 of my like 5-week block.
So you don't max out on week 1.
That's what pussy would say. That's one thing I noticed as I've got more experience in lifting now. Like prep I don't get that excited about prep anymore.
Yeah.
It's just fucking hard. It's mentally draining trying to fucking have that weight on your back and stuff. I know it's going to be a good comp. The minute when I get to the airport and I fly there and I start to get nervous, and when I make the weight and I'm like queuing up with everyone else and I'm eyeing them up, and that's when I start to get like, yeah, if I can feel myself get like annoyed and that it's bringing something out of me, I know I'll have probably a really, really good comp.
Yeah.
Because I've had it in the past, especially when I was younger, where I'd just be so amped up all the time, so excited for this prep, and I just put so much into it. It's just constantly listening to the music I'd be training in, watching videos over and over again, if not myself, but like motivational, like people that you follow and stuff. By the time I get to the comp, I'm quite burnt out.
Yeah.
So for me, this time round, I've not had the best prep. I wouldn't say it's been the shittest prep. It is what it is, but I get there, and I think once I'm lined up with everyone, and if I've still got that sort of, see if I've still got the fire, and that's when it'll tell me I know I have a good comp.
I think it's really, really important to feel fresh. And like we spoke about this on the podcast however long ago. Yeah. I think it's dead important to feel fresh, because even if that's just like, yeah, you might not have hit like numbers you specifically want to hit, but if you feel fresh and you've got like energy in the warm-up room or whatever, and the person you're competing against doesn't, and they're feeling lethargic, like there's a mental element to that. Like if you're bouncing around being like, oh yeah, like I'm feeling strong, and they're like dragging themselves around, like chucking their like wrist straps down, like bending over and being like, oh fuck this.
It gives. That's I saw that in Germany when we were competing. There was one guy and he was squatting naked knees like 320. He was a big dude, and I saw he showed up with some like Insta sleeves. Like holy fuck, holy mackerel, he's gonna absolutely blow me out the water. And I feel like I remember seeing him in his warm-up, sweating his tits off, getting his sleeves on, and I was like, yeah, you look cooked already, mate. We're not even on the openers. So that instantly gave me a boost, and I instantly just got, well, I beat him on squats I think in the end, but it just gave me that instant sort of extra bit of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is like,
it helps a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think game day performance, and like I just think feeling fresh is like an invaluable tool to have on a comp day. Like you may well hit like the same numbers whether you feel fresh or not feel fresh. Like that could very well happen, and in all honesty, like it happens 90% of the time anyway, because your coach knows what you've been doing in your prep. So like, unless it's like a little deadlift Hail Mary at the end because you feel fresh or not feel fresh, there might be like 5 kilos there, but you're typically going to hit pretty much the same numbers like regardless. But it is just the psychological element of your competitors seeing you feel strong, even your competitors' coaches like going into lifts being like, oh right, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go safe with this attempt because I think they've got another 10 kilos or whatever.
Yeah.
And like,
so if you're doing anything right, you are watching what your competitors are doing. So if you see someone do their last warm up and it absolutely flies, you're like, right, okay,
yeah.
it's gonna be that sort of day, is it?
Yeah. And then they get to the top of the squat and the bars doing this, and they're like, yes.
You're like, fuck.
Right, next question. How long we got? A bit of time. What's the hardest? What's the hardest part about powerlifting meet prep?
Ooh,
Just
mentally, just getting it done.
Yeah.
Getting in and getting done.
Yeah.
Like accepting the weight is heavy on your back and you just got to do it.
Yeah. No one feels like doing it, especially like mid prep. You're like, this is.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah. Any like external wise? So do you find like meals and stuff? Do you find that difficult?
Me force feeding right now is really, really hard. I feel like as well, because when the stress is high, your appetite's just shot. So then it makes it even harder to force feed, which is why I'm blending a lot of like shakes and stuff to try and neck it.
Yeah. You have weird meal times as well.
Yeah, it depends. If I have a client at 6 a.m, I'll probably just push my meals straight afterwards to 7. But sometimes if I don't eat, I have to really just have like 2 meals in one.
You have crazy size meals.
And if you like, say on like a Monday night or whatever, if you're training, you don't really
I
have
don't
like
eat till like
an
11:30
evening meal, and it's
sometimes.
well late. Yeah.
Then I'm like in bed, I'm like, I'm really amped up from squatting, I'm really caffeinated up, and my stomach's full of food, I can't sleep. Think I might be having a heart attack. Slept 2 hours, get up for a piss, all right, still wired, can't sleep. Then I'm gonna try and bench the next day. Yeah. You just do it though, don't you?
Yeah.
You just do.
You got to get it done. Right. Do people jump into competitions too early?
No, I think with powerlifting, you've got so many platforms, especially now. You've got the likes of Lift, where you just go in and train in normal people clothes, like gym clothing. You can use straps as well, I believe, can't you? So stuff like that. And then you've got the likes of, for example, WRPF, where we've got about a handful of lifters from this gym go in to do the novice comp. Then you've got, obviously, regionals, nationals, pro comps, international comps. There's so many platforms. It's not like with bodybuilding, it's like, yeah, mate, you've not put on enough mass. You need to spend good 2 years, 3 years to try and put some on and then come back. It's not that case.
You used to be able to do these novice comps where you could just turn up in like whatever you'd wear in the gym. So like your leggings, hoodie, like there was no kind of specific kit that you had to wear. You just got to experience the competition aspect and platform aspect, which was really good, I thought.
Isn't that what we just said, Lift?
Hey?
It's called Lift, isn't it?
Is that what Lift is?
Yeah, don't take my idea, Christ.
Well,
Yeah, but they've been going around for a while, haven't they?
It wasn't your idea.
It wasn't my idea. It wasn't my idea. It's a good idea, though, isn't it?
It is a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a good
But
idea.
no, it's not like bodybuilding. Where it's like you can't just jump on a stage after like 1 year of training. You're a weasel and be like, yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna take on the opens. Like you can't do that. It's gonna show.
Yeah.
You're just gonna look like a fucking bean sprout.
Yeah.
Whereas powerlifting is like it's really inclusive.
Yeah. I think the same. I'm really, really happy that there's novice competitions now. What I do think is maybe not so much anymore, and I think that's because of the rise of the WRPF and all these extra stuff. Have we mentioned Lift? No?
Oh yeah, because he made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He created it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus over here.
Obviously.
No, I think with the rise in popularity of those types of competitions has made a massive benefit to novice lifters, because before, I think the novice lifters didn't really have anywhere to go and they took competitions too seriously, because you would see people being like, all right, okay, I've got to buy this. Okay, if I've got to buy this, then I need to put some effort into it. So now I'm gonna get a coach, and now I'm gonna track my macros, and now I'm gonna try and get like 2 weight classes down,
It's so
and I'm gonna
fucking boring.
I'm gonna look what the records are, and I'm gonna be like, okay, what competitions can I see if I can do like records or whatever. I think people previously to these competitions, I think they took it too seriously, and there's nothing wrong with taking it too seriously, but you have to sort of like cut your teeth in the sport a little bit first.
Longevity
Just like
as well,
get in the platform, get some like meet experience, like what we said. Like you don't know that when you're first starting, you don't know that a peak isn't going to give you a magic 10 kilos, and then when people are doing that and they're looking like, oh, all right, these records are only like 30 kilos over my current 1 rep maxes, like I'm going to get them, but you're not.
Yeah, gym PBs are different to platform PBs. I think we've probably said this before about competing being a skill. So, and a skill needs to be practiced, and the only way you can do that is by actually competing.
Yep.
And having that experience. So it's definitely worthwhile.
Yeah. 100%.
Popping your cherry early on.
All right, ho. Powerlifting slag.
Competing slag.
Oh, right, yeah. Word that properly
Wow.
so people don't think you're an actual hoe.
Yeah, actually.
Anyway. Right. Are some people built to be elite and some not?
Just like any sport, though, isn't it? It's just fucking freaks.
Yeah.
And then there's the freaks, there's the triers, And then there's the in between where it's like half genetic beast, but they do have to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's
Depending
the
who
freaks
your
that
mum and
don't
dad
try.
are, well,
Yeah.
Genetics do help a lot,
they
don't they?
do help a lot, yes. And other things.
Listen, I've never failed a test, so
Okay.
as far as
Yeah,
I'm concerned,
I
I'm
know.
natty.
Natty Willie and Natty Jen.
How do you handle pressure on the platform?
I get quite angry. I just put my headphones on, keep my thoughts of myself to myself. I'll be aware of what people where they're at sometimes, but all I'm thinking of is I'm gonna try and fucking beat you, and I focus on what's gonna wind me up to get me the bigger lift, to outlift them.
For me, I think knowing that I've done everything I could do in that prep gives me the confidence on the platform. So I'm like, I've done everything I could possibly do to get myself here now. There's nothing I can think going, oh, I didn't do all my squats, or I fucked up my sleep, or like why didn't I do that properly? Why didn't I do this? To get me on the platform thinking, oh, I'm probably not going to make that squat. Whereas I know, like, I've consistently hit my reps how I should have hit them. I've done everything I could do. Now's the time to go and show everyone what I've been practicing. So that's what keeps me kind of calm under the pressure. 'Cause it's like, I know I can do this, so
Yeah.
I need to go and do.
In Germany. It was like a 20-man flight, and I had a lot of caffeine, and my heart rate, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. So I was just like, I need to calm down. So I had to take myself away, headphones out, and I just started replying back to clients and stuff, and replying back to stories and my DMs, because I was thinking, if I keep fucking sitting there with my headphones on, concentrating on what everyone else is doing, I'm gonna have a heart attack. So I was just like, I need to calm my heart rate down. So I started just doing like deep breathing, meditation stuff.
Yeah.
There's different lifters, isn't there? There's ones that need that kind of external hype to get them going. I'm not one
Back
of those.
slaps,
Yeah.
butt slaps, head butts, knuckle sandwiches, tasers. Seen that guy in America when they just fucking pull the taser out right in the armpit?
What?
Yeah.
You couldn't handle that.
I have seen
Now
that.
listen,
That
I've
was-
been
that was
tasered by
mental.
the dog collar. I can handle that.
haven't.
I literally have.
Did you?
Yeah. Still filming.
Just double
Yeah.
checking.
And
That doesn't work for me. My thoughts are bad enough. You get me angry
my
enough.
dark thoughts.
I think we
voices.
should do an episode on this, because I think there's a lot of different pressures of the platform, and there's a lot of different a lot of people handle it a lot of different ways, and a lot of people flap, and I think that would be good to do like a full episode
I
on.
agree.
Well, like, shut the fuck up, just do it.
Yeah, basically.
Stop crying and fucking do it.
You little bitch.
Yeah. Don't care if you got the shits today, just fucking lift this.
Yeah. The other is, it's like, are you fighting for podium position? Are you fighting for a record? Like, there's different things.
Different pressures in it.
Yeah.
We'll save it for another day. Right. What separates an average coach from a great one?
One that gives a shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
One that cares.
I agree.
But you can only care so much if that other person isn't caring enough themselves.
Yeah, there is
It's
that.
got to
But
be
that's
at least a
on the- that's on-
50-50.
that's on them, not the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got someone who can just churn out a program. There you go. I don't care what happens after that. But you're invested in this person. You've written something to make them better. And it's like, okay, so what's going on with you? Like, how can we make you better? And then you see their investment too. And obviously that carries on. But if you care, then, you know, you're a step in the right direction compared to someone not giving a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And like that's why I think like the both of you are fantastic coaches, because you genuinely like care about your clients. Like you're all the time in the gym trying to stop people from fucking up?
I'm gonna try. Just side-eye from the corner, like, you fucking dickhead.
I love that bench side eye when it was just like, oh God.
That's my favourite one. I just look at people like, oh, you dick.
Why?
I don't feel like we need to go into the next one. Is online coaching oversaturated? Yes, absolutely. Do people expect too much from their coach? This is the final question.
Ooh. Depends on the individual.
It does depend a little bit. Like what we spoke about before, like I think if people are buying in and they're ticking the boxes that they need to tick as an athlete, then they shouldn't be expecting too much from their coach. But when they're expecting their coach to literally babysit them of like, right, okay, you need to like wear this today, or you need to make sure like get your sleep,
bring your
like,
kit in,
doing that sort of stuff. I think that's where it really bugs me. And what bugs me, I don't know if this is good or bad. What bugs me a little bit is when people send me like videos of their squats and that, or whatever it is,
unedited, talking to their friends, not set up yet, no rep, no set.
Yeah.
Luckily,
no weight.
I don't get any of that.
All the
Luckily.
bumpers are the same colour.
Yeah, but they'll send me it, and then like I'll be busy, I'll be doing something, and then because I'll see it like pop up on my watch and be like, all right, okay, cool. I'll be busy. Then like an hour later, they'll be like, what do you think of that? I'm like, I've not had time to do it yet. Or they'll text me like a video and be like, should I go up? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah. Where's your autonomy?
yeah.
I think sometimes you can get clients who expect you to be
24/7.
And it's like it's that whole, if I come with you, will you be able to give me 50 kilos on my squat?
If not, I'll jump on Trent.
No, I don't know. They want you to be able to give them this magic pill, and it's like it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So.
And the time frame to do it is quite unrealistic a lot of times.
Yeah.
Tough question that. And like on the most part, I think people, I suppose especially in powerlifting, even in personal training, I think as well, like I don't think people expect too much a lot of the time, but when someone does, it's very obvious, and when they're constantly like nagging you and stuff, and you like, I have that conversation like, I'm busy right now, I'll look at these like when I'm available, when I'm free. Like I can't put like my life on hold. I can't, like if I'm doing a session with another client and I'm like, oh sorry, like just pause your session, let me reply to this. Like that doesn't, it's not fair.
Then you're not giving enough to anyone that know you. It's like everyone's getting like a tiny piece of you, whether it's you want to be able to look at this video and have enough time to be able to assess what's going on in the video.
Yeah.
You know, and they just think it's going to be like,
yeah,
I want this response and I want it now.
Yeah. And equally, like as coaches, I think it's really important for us to have free time, because otherwise it's like, it is literally 100% of the time on your phone.
I'm never off my phone. It's absolutely burnt me out recently.
Yeah.
That's a big one, actually.
I've had to try and take some time off work. It just fucking melted me.
Clients don't realize you have a life.
Yeah.
It's like, how dare you like do something for you on a Saturday or a Sunday? Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or even like at 11 o'clock at night. No, dude.
Because I know, like,
It's not happening.
a lot of coaches, like my coach, he has a check-in day for individual clients, but I just don't check in. I just do my shit, tag him on my social media. If he says it's good, it's good. If it's shit, I get told off. It's that. But it's like, for me, I don't have check-in days with people. I'm literally like, if you have anything to ask, send it over. I'll get back to you in 24 hours. But then because I do that, for me, it's better because I don't take a full day out, because I don't want to spend an entire day sat behind a desk on my phone. But because I don't do that, I am never off my phone. So that's the only issues.
Yeah.
I like a
with that.
non-specific check-in day because I think if it's done within 24 hours, it's kind of more fresh for that person with how they felt, and you get like better feedback, so to speak. So I don't mind that. I just kind of think like if it's said in the initial consultation that these are your communication parameters, so it's like I will respond to you within 24 hours. It'll probably be a lot quicker than that, but that's the maximum like you've got to expect, or this is the minimum, this is the maximum, like so they know that from the outset, and they're not going, why have you not replied, like what do I do, why are you not here with me,
Love me. Love me. Where are you? Love me.
yeah, where's my attention? But
like I'll reply to things that need replying to. I won't reply to things that don't need replying to. Or if I need a minute, if I need to cool down. No.
There's no one in the gym. How do I chop my back?
But like if I'll give everyone, so like when they sign on with me, I'll say like, right, okay, you can have a 30-minute like window every single week, and we can check in on that time. Like if you want to have that 30-minute chat with me, that's absolutely fine. Like send me videos throughout the week, and if there's any like desperate things that I need to reply to, I will. If not, we can do it in the 30-minute window at the end of the week when like we're both like committed to that time slot. Or you can be autonomous. I can just like monitor in the background like how you're doing and like how you are with your coach. Like everyone's a little bit different. I offer those things for the different like needinesses of clients. But yeah, it's really important to me that like my free time is my free time, and I'm off my phone, because otherwise I am literally on my phone all the time. Like I've got my own coaching business, I've got the gym, I've got one, if not like two other businesses that I'm like trying to run, all doing social media for, all doing like everything in the background for. Like
that's been in my brain. You just talking about that.
That's
long.
I don't have time for like pointless conversation, and equally like the time that I have outside I want off my phone, because I'm on my phone all the time or on my like laptop doing shit. So I need time out, and like it's why I love having the dogs, because like as soon as I'm out with them, like that's phone in the pocket, or I even leave it in the van sometimes, and I'm just like out walking with them, and I get to spend like enjoyable time. And that's why I love the dogs, because they're just like so happy running around, and I'm like, they're really living in the moment. Like I also want
Why
to
have you not answered my text?
So what it's saying is your videos equals no happy. Your videos, you fucking hack squat videos, giving yourself piles, RP piles. He's like, fucking hell, this bitch.
Wow. That's a rumour that needs to stop right now.
No, but she genuinely thinks you've got hemorrhoids.
No, thanks for that.
And you're going to be handling on the same comp as I am.
I appreciate it. So weird.
So yeah, if you are a client, like just give your coach like a little bit of grace, because they do have a life. Like we all have lives, we all need some time, because otherwise like if you're constantly like hammering on at them, I would end up resenting my client if they're constantly like peppering my head. I will get back to everyone in time. When I'm mentally prepared for like having an argument. Jen sends me a video, right? I'll look at that in an hour's time.
I'm going to punch you.
Yeah. Shit, she's at work. Pretend she's not there. Walk past her.
Who are you?
What was that line that HS Tiki Toki said to her? I'll say that.
Have you cleaned the toilet yet?
Yes. Kitchen now. Now, Chen.
When?
Go.
But yeah, no, I really do think it's important just to like get some like no phone time.
Fuck me,
100%.
burn it.
Yeah.
Get rid of social media. Big reset.
Oh, we said this as well. Would
that end powerlifting or other sports?
Would powerlifting still be here if the social aspect wasn't around? If Instagram wasn't around?
I don't know, Because Braun for a while tried to be like the Instagram of powerlifting.
It was a cross between Instagram / Strava.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It worked during lockdown because obviously, well, it worked for those that actually had a gym.
Yeah.
Because that was it. Lockdown competition, max effort, squat, bench, deadlift, 3 rep max, was it?
Against
bench on the
someone else.
deadlift.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and then we held that John Hack and Jess Bittner one.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
That was sick.
That was good fun. I pulled
Yeah.
275 for a double that day.
I've still got John Hack's signature on my left glute
You still not washed?
in Sharpie.
Did you get it tattooed?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh god, we were all so embarrassed. We were like, no, what's she doing?
Why is
No,
she getting
someone,
her ass out?
someone
Oh, no.
get rid of her.
Why is she here?
Fucking at least shave it first. Fuck me.
She was just here to clean the toilet. Sorry, guys.
You've escaped the kitchen. Get back in the kitchen. What do you think you're doing?
Oh dear. Right. Well, that seems a good place to end it, I suppose.
Jen in the kitchen.
Next
Make me a
week.
sandwich.
That's why your feet are so small.
Right, next week, let's talk about some platform pressures and how different people find different things like pressure, how you can manage it as an athlete, and
Self-hate.
then as a coach, how you can manage that athlete that's
I like that.
having a little wobble.
Yes.
Because I'm
Yes.
sure you've definitely had some criers.
Yeah, let the hate
Oh, I've had
consume
some
you.
cryers.
Yeah. A pat on the back. Yes. Good. Do that again, but with more. No,
tears.
I'm not that fucking cold. I'll be like, yeah, sound mate.
You are so cold.
I can be cold sometimes though, but if you do stupid things, but also it's the fact that like I've got 60 seconds to make a decision whether like I'm gonna put what on the bar, and oftentimes a lot of my lifters they don't want to know what's on the bar, so I'm just like, right, that obviously I'm thinking that didn't move as good or it did move well. I was like, so how do you feel? I'm like, nah, yeah. It's like, mate, I've got 20 seconds left to go to that desk. It's how many? Nah, well, it's, all right,
Okay,
fucking.
I'll put
That's why I
this
just
on
look
then.
really like, yeah. And I just look really stressed out, which is my normal face anyway.
Yeah.
Why you look so angry all the time? Really angry.
I don't even think I'm trying to think, like, the times I handle, I don't even think I give my lifters that opportunity. Like, I'll watch the lift, I'll be like, that was good or bad, do my good or bad option, and then I'll be like, well done, I put this attempt in. I did it already.
I do have the plan, but it's almost like nice to have like, how do you feel? But then it's just the and ah, and it's like,
Yeah, that's what I don't
man,
want.
I ain't got fucking time for that, mate. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're not taking a shit yet. I need to let them know. You got like 60 seconds?
You'll get that in novice comps though, won't you? Because they won't be aware of like
Nah.
how things feel, or you've got to make the decision for them half the time. Otherwise, you'll just be stood there in like limbo land.
Yeah.
Day 2 of powerlifting.
Right, let's do it. Thank you very much for watching. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a comment, do all the good stuff. Goodbye.
Bye. Jen is not a hoe.
Yeah.